Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're cooking a $2 ribeye steak and eggs for breakfast. So let's get started. Alright, now make our $2 ribeye steak and eggs for breakfast. We're starting off with Stampede Steaks. It's a ribeye steak, and they cost $5.50 a box for 3 of them. Can you see it? Let me see if I can show you the brand. Stampede Steaks. It's a pretty nice steak in there, and they come 3 in a pack, like I said, and that works out to about $1.84 per steak. Now you can't beat that, especially for breakfast. So we're going to take one of these out of the package and defrost it and cook it up in our cast iron skillet and fry up some eggs, and that'll be a tasty breakfast this morning. Let me show you what's in the box. They normally come 3 in a pack. I used one already, and we thawed one out, so we're going to take one of these out and we're going to turn it into a delicious breakfast. So let's do that. We'll take one out. There it is right there, and we'll put it right here. Okay, there it is, guys. Let me get this out of the package and I'll bring you back. Okay guys, here's our ribeye steak out of the package, and it looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's a pretty nice steak. It's about 3/4 of an inch thick, and it feels really tender. So we're just going to go ahead and salt this up a little bit and then get ready to start frying this up in our cast iron skillet. We'll sear it up good and then we'll cook it, and it should be tender and juicy. I always like to take a little fork and go ahead and poke a few holes in the steak. Okay, now we'll take some coarse kosher salt and we'll put that right on there. Get a little nice coating on there, pat it in, and we'll flip it over and we'll do the other side. Get our fork and poke some holes. This allows the salt to get down in there a little bit. And we'll put a little more kosher salt on there. Now this is coarse kosher salt. Alright, pat that in. Now you could put other seasonings on there, but I like just the salt, and then we'll go ahead and sear it up. So let's do that. Let's sear this up in our cast iron skillet. Alright, and today we're using our Lodge cast iron skillet. It's 12-inch, and we're going to set our burner to medium-high. Okay, and today we're using peanut oil. It's a high smoke point oil. Put some of that in the pan. Alright guys, our pan seems hot enough. Now we're going to take our nice ribeye and we're going to put that right in there, just like this. Alright, we're going to sear that on both sides for about a minute each side, and then we're going to go ahead and turn down our burner temperature to like medium-low and finish cooking it. Alright, it's been about a minute. Let's see how we're doing. Looking good. Okay, it's been about a minute. Let's see how we're doing. That's looking pretty good. Okay guys, let's flip that back over and get a little more color on this side. Okay guys, let's lower our burner temperature down to medium-low, because that looks pretty good. Let's see if we can do our edges a little bit and crisp them up. Okay, let's take some butter and quickly baste that. Let's flip it back over and do the other side. Baste it with a little butter. We're going to add a little salt, tiny bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and a little smoked paprika. Put that on there. And we'll flip it over. And we'll do the same to this side. We'll put a little salt, a little bit of pepper, garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and some smoked paprika. Okay, guys. Boy, does that look good. Alright, our beef ribeye steak's done. Let's get that out of there. And put that right on a cutting board, just like this. Look at that, guys. Look how juicy that is. Can you see that? Boy, does that smell good. And I'll bet it's going to taste good too. So let's go ahead and put this aside for a little bit and let's make some eggs. We'll let this rest. Okay, let me quickly rinse my pan. Alright guys, here's our pan all rinsed out nice. Looks pretty good. Now we're going to set our burner to medium-low. And we're going to use a little more peanut oil. Put that in there. Take a paper towel and just wipe your pan. And that's all there is to it. Okay, our pan seems hot enough. Now let's crack some eggs. Okay, it looks like our eggs are done. Let's shut off our burner. And let's get them out of there. You think they stuck? Nope. Okay. We'll put them right on the plate over here. We'll get this one. Nope, it didn't stick. Beautiful. Look at those eggs. Aren't they nice? And that cast iron's like a non-stick pan. And we just seared up that nice steak. So it really is going to taste good. I can't wait to have a taste of this. Let me get this little piece out of here. Then we don't have anything to clean up. There you go. Alright guys, let's put these next to that nice, delicious ribeye steak and have a taste test. So let's do that. Okay guys, here's our nice looking eggs that we just fried up. Boy, don't they look nice? Now we're going to take our beautiful ribeye steak we just cooked up. Now that's a Stampede steak and that only cost about $1.84. You know, under $2 per steak because you get 3 of them for $5.50. You can't beat that for breakfast. All right, let's put that right next to those eggs. Wow, guys. Well, there you have it. Our delicious $2 Stampede ribeye steak and eggs for breakfast. Now, you can't beat this. It'll definitely stick to your ribs all day, and you might be able to skip lunch, right? Right? All right. So let's put a little salt on our steak and on our eggs, and a little bit of pepper on our steak and on our eggs. And I like a little parsley flakes on my eggs to make them look nice. Plus they taste good. Plus you can put them on the steak if you want. Now I did save a little of the butter that we basted our steak with, so let's put a little bit of that on. That's got to make it taste good. And don't forget your buttered toast. Alright guys, there we have it. Our delicious $2 Stampede ribeye steak and eggs for breakfast. And I can't wait to have a taste of that steak. So let's get into a bite and see how it is. Let's just cut that right in half like this. Okay. Let me see if I can show you. Oh yeah, that's beautifully pink in there. Can you see that? That's perfectly done. I mean, beautiful. But that piece is a little too big even for my jaws, so we're going to cut that in half. All right, that's better. All right, let's have a taste. Wow, guys, that is really, really tasty. You're going to enjoy this. And if you don't overcook your steak, it's really tender. Plus we, fork tenderized it a little bit and added that kosher salt. That helps. So for under $2, I don't think you can beat that. Let me show you. Look at that. You can't beat it, guys. Boy, does that look good. All right, let's just see how runny our eggs are. Beautiful. Don't forget a piece of toast. Okay, guys, there you have it. Our delicious $2 Stampede Ribeye steak and eggs for breakfast. And let me tell you, they really are tasty. They're worth every penny. And you know what'll go good with this since we're having this for breakfast? Yeah, we're having a nice large pot of coffee with this one. And that really does sound good. Alright guys, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Delicious $2 Stampede Ribeye steak and eggs for breakfast. Boy, does that sound good. Yep, I just gotta have another little taste. Let's see how we did. Look at that. Let me see if I can show you just how tender that is. Ready? There you go. Now I'm pulling real gently. Boy, this is going to taste good. Just go ahead and make them this way. You'll enjoy them. Is that good? I think I forgot to mention though, we did pick these steaks up at Walmart and we bought them online. So I don't know if they have them in the stores or you have to buy them online. So go ahead and check them out because they're really reasonable. And if you do them right, like I said, boy, are they tasty, especially for breakfast or dinner. Yes, sir. Dinner too. All right, catch you on the next one.